and welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose, and today I'm going to be talking all about Leo Sun. So if your sun is in the sign of Leo and you want to get some information about yourself, this is the right place to be. And if you're just curious about someone you know who has the Leo in their sun, this is the right video for you as well. So let's get started. So Leos are, by their very nature, extremely big-hearted and generous and kind. They really take care of their loved ones. Some of their biggest strengths is that besides being big-hearted and kind, is their self-confidence. They just, they exude confidence. And they're the kind of people that when they enter a room, they light it up. Similar to a Gemini nature in that way. They're just very confident. They have every single Leo person that I have ever known has beautiful mane or beautiful hair, and it's usually very thick. And oftentimes it's like a golden brown color like that of a lion, but not always. They're extremely generous. They would give the shirt off their back if you needed it. And they're extremely good cheerleaders for their friends. They uplift their friends, and they attract other people because of this. And if you're a friend of somebody who has their sun in Leo, you already know this, that they're going to be there for you to cheer you on. So they'll come to events that you're in to cheer you on. Like if you're into playing basketball, they'll be there at your games to cheer you on. They're just extremely encouraging people. They understand how people operate, and this understanding, along with their other really good traits, self-confidence, determination, and big-heartedness, leads them to leadership oftentimes. And people are always very fortunate to have a leader when the Leo is in charge, because they're so compassionate and they're usually quite optimistic, and it breeds loyalty in other people. They're just somebody to really get along with. But sometimes, just to talk a little bit about their weaknesses, sometimes they can be a little bit too kind to people, and they need to know when to stop giving so much. If it's not fair or equal, they tend to just keep giving, and then they feel kind of bad about it afterwards, like they've given too much. So that's just something to watch for if you're a Leo sun, that you're just not giving too much. Because you might get taken advantage of, and that's probably happened to you before. Another thing about the Leo is that Leos can be very confident, as I said, but sometimes this can lead to arrogance. So it's something to definitely be aware of. They can sort of, at times, be a little bit egotistical, but they're very, very proud of their gifts and abilities. And they're not afraid of loving themselves and valuing themselves and being extremely proud of themselves. But they can sometimes dismiss other people who aren't go-getters like them, who aren't determined like them. So they just need to kind of keep themselves in check and have a healthy dose of humility and kind of remember to do that. So Leos are kind of stubborn too. Um, they're a strong sign. I'll just say that. They're very willful. They are, when they set out to reach goals, they will reach their goals. And what they need to kind of remember is that in order to chase their vision, they need to have people around them that support them, and people who really understand you, and basically people who think a lot of you, because let's face it, not everybody's gonna like a Leo personality, because they have a very big and sometimes intimidating personality. But find your people and walk with them. Sometimes the Leo doesn't really want to accept criticism because it hurts, and they take it very harshly. Even if it's positive feedback, if it criticizes them, they do not always take well to it. So, and I think this is because of their self-confidence. It's very high, and they think a lot of themselves, and it's hard to be open to other people's opinions for them. But they need to be surrounding themselves with people, like I said, that like them and understand them, and people that they can trust. They're not afraid to be themselves. They have a tendency to wear outlandish things at times, but they can pull it off, sort of like an Aquarius in that way. They often look fabulous in gold toned jewelry, and these people, they love to just take care of their tribe like any protective lion would. And this is another thing that makes them great leaders, because they are protective, they are ambitious, and they're devoted to whatever that they set their mind to. Overall, Leos are wonderful people to have in your corner. They make great friends. Everybody wants to be friends with Leo, because they can often be quite humorous and entertaining. They have a lot of self-confidence and charisma, and they're exciting. They're always in search of a good time. They're the friends that'll drag you out to the middle of the dance floor and say, let's go party, let's dance. So they are awesome in that way, and they don't apologize for putting themselves out there in a big way. And they are committed to their values, and they're committed to being dependable, loyal. They pride themselves on that. They know their worth. So if you know somebody who has their sign in Leo, know that you are very blessed to know this person, because they are incredible people. Very just out there. They can be quite flamboyant, but they're very lovable. And if you've liked this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below, because I do read all of the comments, because I love feedback. And thanks so much for tuning in today.